Welcome to the latest authentic Bitcoin predictions for 2026 from verifiable sources like Bitwise Investments, CNBC, and Galaxy Research. Bitwise forecasts that Bitcoin will exhibit lower volatility than Nvidia stock, with ETFs absorbing over 100% of new Bitcoin supply due to surging institutional demand. CNBC reports a broad consensus among executives projecting Bitcoin prices between $75,000 and $225,000, driven by institutional adoption, potential rate cuts, and a favorable U.S. regulatory environment under President Trump, though volatility persists amid macroeconomic uncertainties. Galaxy Research predicts Bitcoin could hit new all-time highs in 2026 despite market chaos, with options markets pricing equal odds for $50,000 or $250,000 by year-end. Provide 3 verifiable Bitcoin 2026 predictions with sources. Bitwise Investments predicts Bitcoin will break its 4-year cycle and set new all-time highs in 2026, driven by institutional demand outpacing new supply through ETFs. CNBC analysts forecast Bitcoin trading in a high volatility range of $75,000 to $225,000, with a center around $110,000, fueled by institutional adoption and potential U.S. rate cuts. Galaxy Research anticipates Bitcoin reaching new peaks despite market turbulence, with options markets pricing equal chances for $50,000 or $250,000 by year-end. Which reputable analysts predict Bitcoin will hit specific 2026 price targets? Reputable analysts from major firms have issued specific Bitcoin price targets for 2026. JPMorgan forecasts a 6 to 12-month target of $150,000 to $170,000, citing Bitcoin's potential to outperform gold amid institutional adoption. Tom Lee of Fundstrat predicts $150,000 to $200,000 by early 2026, potentially climbing to $250,000 by year-end, driven by ETF inflows and market momentum. Standard Chartered and Bernstein project $150,000 by end 2026 based on technical Fibonacci extensions and sustained institutional buying. Which banks and firms issued 2026 BTC price targets? Several banks and firms have issued specific Bitcoin price targets for 2026. Standard Chartered revised its forecast to $150,000 by year-end, down from $300,000, citing reduced corporate treasury buying offset by ETF inflows. JPMorgan projects around $170,000 based on institutional adoption and comparisons to gold's market cap. Bernstein similarly targets $150,000, emphasizing sustained ETF demand and technical indicators. Always conduct your own due diligence before making any investment decisions in the volatile Bitcoin market, as these predictions are speculative and markets can shift rapidly. Subscribe to our channel, Bitcoin's Anchor Effect, for more insights on behavioral finance biases like anchoring, where initial prices overly influence trading choices, and stay ahead with expert 2026 forecasts. Hit that notification bell and join our community today.